My sister excluded me from her wedding like I was nobody. So I booked a 5-star vacation to paradise instead. 3 days later, when her entire wedding collapsed into chaos, my family blew up my phone begging me to come fix everything. And you know what I did? I ordered another drink and turned my phone off. I'm staring at the text message for the 5th time, reading the words over and over like maybe they'll change. Hey, just want to let you know the guest list is finalized and we had to make some tough cuts. Hope you understand. Love you. Tough cuts. My sister Rachel is getting married, and apparently I'm one of the tough cuts. Not some distant relative she hasn't seen in years. Not an old friend from high school. Me, her brother. The same brother who helped her move twice, covered her rent when she lost her job, and talked her through every messy breakup she's ever had. I pick up my phone and call my mom. She answers on the second ring, voice all chipper. Hey, sweetie, what's up? I don't waste time with small talk. I just got a message from Rachel. She says the guest list is finalized, and I'm not on it. There's a pause, just long enough to confirm what I already suspected. Oh, honey, my mom sighs, using that voice she reserved for when she thinks I'm being unreasonable. It's just a wedding. Don't make a big deal out of this. Just a wedding. I feel something hot and sharp twist in my stomach. Are you serious right now? Mom, I'm her brother. How am I not invited to my own sister's wedding? She makes this little TSK sound like I'm a toddler throwing a tantrum. It's not personal. They had to keep the guest list small. Mom, I cut her off. I just saw Rachel's Instagram. She invited 150 people. Silence. Then a forced laugh. Well, you know how it is. Weddings are expensive. And maybe they just assumed you wouldn't mind skipping this one. I feel like I've been punched in the gut. Wouldn't mind? Mom, I've been there for Rachel through everything. I helped her move. Twice. I covered half her rent when she was broke. I was the one who got her through her last breakup. But now I'm not good enough to be there on her big day. Oh, stop being so dramatic, my mom says with a sigh. It's just one day. You're overreacting. I laugh, short and humorless. Overreacting, right? I can already see how this is going to play out. I'll argue. Mom will brush me off. Rachel will give some half-hearted apology later. And I'll be expected to forgive and forget because that's what I always do. Not this time. Something inside me snaps. If I'm not important enough to be included, then fine. I won't be. I hang up without another word and start scrolling through my phone. If I'm not going to Rachel's wedding, then I'm going to be somewhere way better. I'm going on vacation. Therefore, I grab my laptop and start looking up flights. The more I think about it, the angrier I get. I'm not the type of person who gets upset over small things. I've let a lot slide over the years. Rachel forgot my birthday multiple times. She only calls when she needs something. Mom always expects me to be the understanding one, the mature one, while Rachel gets away with murder. But this is a whole new level of disrespect. I'm not going to sit around feeling sorry for myself while my sister and the rest of the family play happy wedding without me. If I'm not important enough to be there, then I'm not important enough to stick around when they need me. Within an hour, I got all booked. All-inclusive resort in the Caribbean. 5-star. Suite with an ocean view. Spa treatments. Private beach access. I've always told myself trips like this were too expensive, too indulgent. Not anymore. I'm not just taking a vacation. I'm making a statement. When the wedding weekend rolls around, I'm already on a plane, sipping champagne in first class. I make sure to post a photo, legs stretched out, drink in hand, caption reading, guess I got cut from the guest list, but I think I'll survive. The responses come almost immediately. Some cousins send laughing emojis. My aunt, the only sane person in the family, comments, "Good for you. Should have taken me with you." But the best response, that comes from my mom. She sends me 3 texts in rapid succession. Where are you? Are you seriously skipping your sister's wedding over this? You're being petty. Petty? I'm not even close to done. I respond with a photo of the beach. White sand, crystal blue water, perfect postcard material. Great view. Then I turn off my phone. I'm not about to let them guilt trip me. Not this time. For the first time in years, I'm not putting my family first. I'm putting myself first. And it feels amazing. By the time I land in paradise, whatever guilt I had is completely gone. The moment I step out of the airport, warm ocean breeze hits me, carrying the scent of salt and tropical flowers. A private car is waiting to take me to the resort. Sleek black SUV with chilled towels and bottled water in the back. Yeah, this beats a wedding any day. As we drive along the coast, I think about how right I was to do this. Back home, my family is probably rushing around preparing for the big day. Mom is probably making excuses for why I'm not there. Rachel is laughing with her bridesmaids, not giving me a second thought. But here, I'm not an afterthought. Here, I'm the priority. My own priority. The resort is straight out of a dream. The lobby has massive palm trees growing inside, huge open-air architecture that lets the ocean breeze flow through, the kind of service where you're handed a cocktail before you even check in. My room is unreal. Floor-to-ceiling windows, private balcony, the most gorgeous king-size bed I've ever seen. I drop my bags, walk out onto the balcony, and just take it all in. Therefore, just to twist the knife a little, I take a picture of the view and post it with the caption, "When one door closes, another opens," preferably to a beachside suite with unlimited margaritas. I know it'll get back to my family. Honestly, I hope it does, because for once, they can feel what it's like to be left out. The first full day of my trip is absolutely perfect. I start the morning with room service, fluffy pancakes, fresh fruit, coffee so good it ruins every cup I've ever had before. Then I spend the day doing exactly what I want. No obligations, no family drama, just me, the ocean, and a schedule dedicated entirely to my own enjoyment. By afternoon, I'm lounging on a beach chair by the infinity pool, margarita in hand, watching the waves roll in. Every now and then I glance at my phone, not to check in with family, but to see the growing number of reactions to my vacation posts. The comments are gold. Cousin Tyler, bro, where even are you? Aunt Patricia, okay, now you're just showing off. Old college friend, dude, invite me next time. Then I get a notification that makes me smirk. Rachel saw your post. Oh, now she's paying attention. I can just picture her reaction, sitting in the bridal suite, sipping cheap champagne, scrolling through Instagram, only to see me living my best life while she's stressing about her wedding. Good. I lean back, take another sip of my drink, and think, enjoy your special day, sis. Hope it's everything you wanted. But as the sun starts to set, something weird happens. My phone starts exploding. At first I ignore it. Figure it's just more people reacting to my photos. Then I see the names. Mom, Rachel, Cousin Tyler, even Uncle Greg. Call after call. Texts flooding in nonstop. I raise an eyebrow and finally unlock my phone. The first text I see is from my mom. Call me. It's an emergency. Emergency? At the wedding? I sigh, debating whether I actually care. Then Tyler sends another text. Dude, you're not gonna believe what just happened. Oh, now I'm curious. I sit up and scroll through the messages, and very quickly I realize that the universe has just given me the best wedding gift I could have ever asked for. Therefore, because as it turns out, Rachel's perfect wedding just went up in flames. I scroll through the flood of messages, my grin growing wider with each one. Tyler, bro, you dodged a bullet. Mom, call me right now. This is a family emergency. Rachel, please. Where are you? I need you. I stretch out on my lounge chair, take another sip of my margarita, and keep scrolling. Then I find a text that makes me actually laugh out loud. Cousin Jenna, the groom just walked out. I almost spit out my drink. The groom walked out? Oh, this is better than I could have imagined. Curiosity gets the better of me, so I finally text Tyler back. What do you mean he walked out? Tyler, dude, middle of the reception. Full meltdown. He and Rachel got into some huge fight, and he just walked out. Straight up left the venue. Tyler. Oh, and then Uncle Greg and Dad got into a screaming match about who was ruining the family name. Grandma cried. The venue cut off the bar early. It's a disaster. I lean back, smirking. My sister cut me from the wedding, thinking she didn't need me. And now, suddenly, I'm the first person they all turn to. I can already hear my mom's voice in my head. You need to fix this. Rachel is devastated. Yeah, no thanks. I open the next message. It's from Rachel. Answer your phone, please. I need you. Oh, now I'm important. I take a deep breath and type out a single response. Sorry, kind of busy enjoying my overreaction. Hope the wedding was fun. And then I block her number. I block my mom. I block Tyler too, just in case he gets roped into their guilt trip operation. Then I put my phone on Do Not Disturb, wave the bartender over, and order another drink. Because while my family is spiraling, I'm in paradise. And for once, I don't care. The next morning, I wake up to the sound of waves crashing on the shore. The smell of ocean and tropical flowers drifting through my open balcony doors. I stretch, yawn, and for one blissful moment, I almost forget about the chaos back home. Almost. Then I look at my phone. Even though I blocked most of my family, I still have over 20 missed calls from random numbers. They tried everything to reach me. Several voicemails slipped through. Against my better judgment, I hit play on the first one. Mom's voice, frantic. I don't know what you think you're doing, but this is not the time for one of your tantrums. Your sister is devastated, and we need you here. This family needs to stick together right now. I roll my eyes and delete it. Next voicemail. Rachel crying. I don't understand why you're doing this. You're my brother. I need you. Please just call me back. Click. Deleted. The next one makes me laugh. Tyler, whispering like he's hiding in a closet. Dude, Mom and Aunt Patricia are planning to show up at your place when you get back. Just a heads up. Also, Grandma keeps saying the wedding was cursed because you weren't there. It's hilarious. Now that voicemail? I save. I toss my phone on the bed and walk out onto the balcony. The sun is just starting to rise, painting everything in gold. I take a deep breath, let the warmth sink into me. Back home, my family is scrambling, doing damage control. Meanwhile, I'm here in a bathrobe, sipping espresso, enjoying the best decision I ever made. And the best part? They're finally feeling what I felt when they cut me out. Unwanted, forgotten, left behind. It's kind of poetic, actually, but I'm not done yet. I grab my phone, take a picture of my breakfast, fluffy pancakes, fresh fruit, a mimosa so bright it could blind someone, and post it with the caption, starting my day stress-free. Hope everyone back home is doing okay. Then, just for fun, I scroll through my blocked messages, grin at all the missed calls, and order another mimosa. I'm not calling them back. They can clean up their own mess. I'm on vacation. By midday, I'm relaxing under a private cabana, sipping a tropical drink with an umbrella in it when my phone buzzes again. This time it's a message from Cousin Jenna. Okay, I know you're mad, and honestly you have every right to be, but you have to hear what happened after the wedding. Call me. You're gonna love this. I raise an eyebrow. Jenna's always been the only cousin with any sense. If she's saying I need to hear something, it's probably worth my time. So against my better judgment, I call her. She picks up on the first ring. Oh my God, you're finally answering, she says, barely containing her glee. Okay, are you sitting down? I look around at my shaded cabana, the endless ocean in front of me, the cold drink in my hand. Yeah, I think I'm good for whatever this is. Jenna lets out a breathless laugh. Okay, so after the groom left, Rachel had a complete meltdown. And I don't mean like a few tears. I mean screaming, throwing things, the whole bridezilla routine. I smirk. Sound about right. Jenna, everyone was trying to calm her down. Mom was there. Aunt Patricia. Then Aunt Patricia said something about how maybe this could have been avoided if you'd been there. I blink. Wait, what? Jenna giggles. Yeah, she was saying you've always been the one who fixes things when Rachel spirals. That if you'd been there, you would have talked sense into the groom or handled everything like you always do. I burst out laughing. So let me get this straight. The same family that cut me from the wedding is now blaming me for not being there to save it. Oh, it gets better, Jenna says. Mom told Patricia she was being ridiculous. And then they got into a huge fight. Then Grandma got involved, saying Rachel brought this on herself by disrespecting the universe when she didn't invite her brother. I nearly choke on my drink. Jenna's cackling now. Grandma gave Rachel a whole lecture in front of everyone, saying, if you treated your family right, you wouldn't be standing alone in your wedding dress right now. I lean back, grinning. Wow, that's beautiful. Oh, and then, Jenna continues, your mom tried to call the groom's family to smooth things over. His mom basically laughed and said, this is your problem now. I have to set my drink down before I spill it from laughing so hard. So, I say, catching my breath, where does that leave Rachel? Jenna sighs, still crying, still blaming everyone but herself. Last I heard, she was trying to salvage the wedding with some backup plan. But let's be real, she's not recovering from this. I shake my head, smiling. You know what the best part is? What? I take a slow sip of my drink. I don't care. Jenna roars with laughter. Honestly, I don't blame you. I just thought you'd appreciate knowing karma did its thing. Oh, I appreciate knowing that, I say, smirking. Thanks for the update, Jenna. No problem, she replies. Enjoy your trip. And for the record, you did the right thing. I hang up, more satisfied than I've been in years. They wanted a wedding without me. And now, thanks to their own selfishness, they got a disaster instead. I pick up my drink and raise it to the sky, toasting to the best decision I ever made. Then I turn off my phone and settle back into my cabana. Let the ocean breeze carry away whatever guilt I had left. For the rest of the day, I don't look at my phone. Instead, I book a sunset cruise, let the warm breeze wash over me, have a 5-star dinner by the water. My family is still picking up the pieces of Rachel's wedding disaster, and I'm eating the best steak I've ever had. At some point, it crosses my mind that maybe I should feel bad for her. Then I remember how she cut me out without a second thought. Yeah, no. I take a sip of my wine, snap one last photo of the view, and post it with a single caption, 0 regrets. Then, with a satisfied smile, I turn my phone off again. Let them stew. I'm done being their backup plan. The next morning, I wake up feeling lighter than I have in years. No guilt, no stress, No last-minute family emergencies that somehow become my problem to solve. Just me and the sound of waves and a whole day of nothing but peace. I stretch, order room service, and, out of curiosity, I turn my phone back on. Big mistake. Within seconds, my notifications surge. Mom, you need to stop acting like a child and call me. Rachel, I can't believe you're doing this to me. You're so selfish. Mom, this isn't funny. Rachel is heartbroken. Do you even care? Unknown number, probably my aunt. We need to fix this family before it's too late. I groan and shake my head. It's almost impressive how quickly they went from ignoring me to expecting me to fix everything. Then one message catches my attention. Jenna, okay, I know you're ignoring everyone, but you need to read this. Your mom is trying to organize a family meeting when you get back. Just a heads up. I almost laugh out loud. Oh, they think I'm just going to come back like nothing happened. Like I'll just show up and let them guilt trip me and pretend this whole thing never occurred. Yeah, not happening. I quickly text Jenna back. Thanks for the warning, but I'm not going to be there. Jenna, wait, what do you mean? Me, I'm extending my trip. They wanted to cut me out. Fine, I'm cutting myself out completely. I can almost see her reaction, a mix of shock and amusement. A few seconds later she responds. Jenna, okay, that's iconic. Tell me everything when you get back, whenever that is LOL. Therefore I grin, set down my phone, and pull out my laptop. A few clicks later my trip is officially extended. Another whole week. No family, no drama, no family meetings. Just me and the ocean. They didn't want me to have peace then. And the best part? They can't do anything about it. Before I head to the beach, I send one final text. Mom and Rachel. Oh, now you want me around? Sorry, too busy enjoying my overreaction. Have fun cleaning up your own mess. Then for the last time I block their numbers, put my phone down, order another drink, and let the sun warm my skin. No guilt, no stress, no regrets, just peace. And it's the best decision I ever made. Sometimes the best way to show up for yourself is to stop showing up for people who never valued you being there.